Hello. Gotta make sure everything's set up and whatnot. Give us a second. Probably should have worked on this before I started streaming, but oh well. It doesn't matter, I'm almost done. I've just got to get to where I can see the stream chat. I'm almost there though, so don't worry. Is this live stream privated for some reason? Live. Yes, it is. Details. Private, public. Let's make this public. Alright, let's update this to public, and we should be live now. Hopefully. It shows up, there we go. I really need to get that thumbnail changed. Hello everyone. We are live here. AFK Arena. That's what you're here to see. And that's what I'm here to do. So, hello. Hopefully you all were able to make it, because I set that community post saying that I'd live stream sometime between 3 to 5 on Thursday or Friday. It's Friday at almost 5 o'clock, so hopefully everyone who said they could make it makes it. If not, it's not a big deal. Hello, Lee Cobb, I think it is? Forgive me if I pronounced it wrong. But, here we go. We are doing AFK Arena, obviously, here on my main account. We can do campaign, we can do King's Tower, we can do whatever, really. I'm at chapter 42-40, and, since last time I live streamed, I've gotten my Awakened Belinda built out quite a bit more, so that should be able to help. There's no pronunciation, it's a bunch of letters I threw together. Oh, alright. Sounds good. So here we go. My main problem is here that, all of these formations don't really work because the Thorin doesn't have, high enough combat power, but the non-Thorin formations, I'm not strong enough to do. So, it's, the point is I'm fairly stuck, but we're gonna try to do it anyway. Who knows, it might just be very RNG heavy. While we are doing this, I am going to make a thumbnail, because the current one is disgusting. So, How's it going with everyone? Let's see. Create a design. YouTube thumbnail. There we go. Do you always... Yeah, most of the time I use the recommended teams, at least in campaign. Just because I don't know how to build a Thorin cheese team. Like, I don't know formations, really. Like, I don't know which team I need to use Thorin against and what heroes I need for the Thorin team in certain situations. I just don't know how to build out the teams without looking at recommended formations. I should probably learn it, but, yeah. I just don't know how to. At least when we're talking in terms of pushing to the highest deficit. Now, I don't use recommended teams in Tower, or at least not always. Sometimes I do, but not as much as I just build out random teams for Tower. Also with most other game modes, I don't use recommended formations. Like, yeah. The point is, I only use recommended formations for the most part in campaign. That's really about it. Let's see. I do the same. My Thorin has 30 signature item, but that's it. He's super bad, so usually if I see a Thorin team, I'll come up with a replacement team, because mine would never win. Yeah. I try to do that, but at this point in campaign, I can't really use replacements for Thorin team, because I'm just that far in campaign. I mean, honestly, I could try, which, I mean, I might as well. But a lot of times I won't be able to. Typically, when I want a replacement for a Thorin team, I'll just throw stuff together, and then if it doesn't work, I'll change it, and then I'll keep changing it until it wins. So, nothing's living, so I'm gonna actually, we're gonna put the grass back in. We're gonna try that. No. I'm gonna try using that. No. Because sometimes if the Thorin cheese just doesn't work, I'll try my hardest to find a replacement, but I've been getting better at making teams lately. I've started reading the move descriptions and pairing certain heroes together. Ah, yeah. That's sorry. That's definitely good. I still don't, I don't know which heroes are good against which heroes. I know which heroes work well together. I just don't know which ones work against heroes, if that makes sense. Plus, now Amelia has come to Garrison. She was the only hero I needed for my Dimensional team. So now that has pretty much replaced my Thorn team. Ah! Yeah, the Dimensional team is really good. I'm gonna change this out because this is not working. I'm curious if I can put you instead of Eorin. Ooh, was that an Eron? That is Eron, so Eron does the suck. And I don't like that. Do I try Lucretia? Because Lucretia isn't in any team. Hold on, maybe Lucretia will work. I've just got to give her the right setup, maybe. I'm gonna try to cheese this with Lucretia. We do Halus here. Huh. Lucretia got banished. I don't know why. Because usually... I don't think Lucretia has the highest attack rating on the team. Because that's usually the only way banish happens. You could use an Aziz to stop whoever's insta-killing. Yeah, that's true. Am I using Aziz on any other teams? No, I'm not. I might actually want to use Aziz to stop the Tassie banish. Ooh, that looked a little more promising, actually. Let's see if we can get this. No, maybe not. Who's doing all that damage? Tassie's doing all the damage. How's Tassie doing that much damage? What are our artifacts like? Artifacts seem fine. Tassie can be such a massive pain. I know. She really is. That's why I am trying to use the Aziz to just keep her asleep, but it's not really working too well. If it is fire, thank you. I've been dressing like this for a while now. Hold on a second. I just thought, maybe... Hear me out, because this is a really old team. Fairly old, not really old, but... What if we do 5-pull? Maybe? No. I don't think 5-pull's gonna work. What if I did a Brutus? We do Brutus instead of Halus. We give the Awakening skill to Brutus. So we give the Awakening skill to Brutus. And then we try the Lucretia. Ooh, maybe, maybe, just maybe. The problem is the Leica haste not letting your Eron pull work. Ah. So if we sleep the... If we sleep the Leica, maybe? Potentially? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work either. Because the enemy Eron is still pulling, isn't he? Yeah. Wait a second. What if I sleep the enemy Eron so he doesn't pull? Okay, okay. I think we might be able to get somewhere with this. Now, in this case, instead of running... I'm going to run Shroud on the Eron. I'm going to run Warden on you. And in your case, since you're not entering enemy battlefield, you get the Shroud. Maybe. What? Not Shroud. Did I give her the Shroud or the Call? I don't remember. I didn't pay attention. Point is, I gave her one of them. What if I give her the Call so she can ult faster? Actually, I'm curious about something, because I am using Dimensional Comp, right? Well, not Dimensional Comp, but something like that. Am I able to work this if I just flop teams? Oh, hello Dark Blaine. It's nice seeing you. Thank you for tuning in. Good luck in campaign, thank you. I'm definitely struggling here, but thanks for the wish of good luck. I really appreciate that. I'm actually gonna try to sleep the Sophia here. We're gonna put an Odin in the back. Maybe if I can heavy CC the enemy, then I can get something off. No. Maybe not. What if instead of Brutus we run Athalia and we give the awakening effect to Athalia? Maybe this will work. No, because something I've noticed with Athalia is in certain situations, if I can get her to be the last one alive, she will just work through the enemies and keep herself alive. I don't know what situations cause it to work and what situations cause it to not work, but... yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I stick the Liberta instead of the Odin. Maybe. I don't know. Anything's worth a shot at this point. Maybe I'll be able to get something to work here. I still need to get that thumbnail switched out, so... let's see. Don't you hit copy formations and then let it run? You see, I do. The problem is, if I copy formation, if I copy the recommended ones, right? Too high of level with heroes that I don't have built out enough. Which is, you know, it's kind of garbage, doing these, right? Ooh, wait a second. Maybe I try this one. Then again, they are way higher level than me, so that might not work. But if I go to the, like, way lower levels, even if I get copy formation, right, the heroes that I'm missing, I can replace with other things. That's not a problem. The problem is this very first Thorin Cheese team. If we look at Team 1, there's the Tassie, right? Tassie is supposed to banish the Thorin, but because she banishes the hero with the highest attack rating, she banishes my Pippa instead, essentially making it impossible because my Thorin doesn't have enough attack rating. And that's probably partly because of the way I have my Elder Tree built. I've got 62 in Mage compared to 32 in Tank. So that's probably part of it, but yeah, the point is it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I do want to get higher tank tree, but I've got to build out. I want to build out my sustenance to 72 first. Wish I could help you, but I'm not good with making teams. I just know to copy formations from other players. Yeah, that's essentially how I work too. I just copy formations, and if something doesn't work, then I figure out what doesn't work and go from there. But yeah, it's not looking good. It really isn't. I'm curious about something, though. How many diamonds do I have? Yeah. Okay, so what if if you take Pippa's gear off? That's the thing, right? So I have, that's a good point. Take Pippa's gear off. The thing is, I've got Thorin in the correct gear set, right? If we look at my Pippa, she's got no gear. And maybe if I took her furniture off, that might work. Actually, I never thought to try taking the furniture off. Let's try taking the furniture off. How do I... Oh, just gather all. Okay. With Pippa's furniture off. No, I just never showed... I haven't shown you that. So, let's look. Thorin's attack rating... Where's Thorin? Hello. There we are. Thorin's attack rating is 1.6 million. And Pippa's is now 2 million. It's still not high enough. So, I'm curious. What if I reset our ranger tree and we take it to 62 like everything else? Let's see. 61, 62. And then we... Let's see if this works. I'm going to dunk all of this into tank. That is an extra 20 levels in tank. And that brings... So, we're looking to surpass 2 million. What? That didn't help at all. I'm just... I don't know. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something else. Something I've been wanting to try for a while. I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough shards to do it. And then... Dang it! I don't even have the shards to get the nodes I want! This sucks. Because some people, for their Thorin, they engrave those two nodes. These two, because it gives extra accuracy and crit. I don't have the shards for those. This is... this is a mess. This is such a mess. Okay. Because, hold on, let me copy this formation. Well, I tend to use this formation first, but, then we throw in the, Scarlet. So, normally, the Banish goes to Kelthar, because I have my Kelthar at 1 star. But that's why I have a second Kelthar crystalled up, so I can put the Elite Kelthar there, so that the Banish doesn't happen. On Kelthar, right? Because look, Kelthar's attack rating is... Yeah, people say don't engrave Thorin. Typically it's don't engrave fully to 30. Because I've seen some people... I'm not gonna go out and say this is the way to do it. because I'm not like a super pro player, but I've seen some people engrave these 2 nodes, and it helps them out. So that's why I was wondering, maybe if I engrave those 2 nodes, it'll help boost Thorin above the Pippa, if that makes sense. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe that was just a very, very stupid move on my part. And if it is, hopefully we get another engraving reset soon. Engraved Thorin is fine. It's useful in Seal Stall and for Power Cap. Yeah, I don't know. It's just some people say don't engrave Thorin because it, you know, it makes it a little harder to do. I don't know. You haven't put any engraving on Thorin and he does fine. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I'm struggling because this Pippa has way more combat power than she should. Not combat power, but attack power. The Thorin needs to have higher attack power in this situation. But Pippa does. So I'm trying... I was wondering if maybe engraving the Thorin would boost Thorin over the Pippa. I don't know. Once again, maybe it was a stupid move. Who knows? So look at this. Hold on. See that? Right there? The Pippa gets banished, and Thorin doesn't. Which means that Thorin will die, and then it'll be Pippa left. It happens, like, every single time. Like, let's try again, alright? And then the Pippa gets banished. See... Hold on a second. I'm curious about something. What if instead of normal Aziz, and I don't know if this is gonna throw off the Thorin team, but what if instead of normal Aziz, I run Awakened Aziz? And that'll prevent the Tassie banish. Let's see if this works. So yeah, Tassie doesn't banish in this case. Maybe this is the play to go. What's my furniture on Thorin? Thorin is just 9 furniture. I don't have any extra upgrades to the Thorin furniture. Do I need to pull extra Thorin furniture to boost his attack furniture, maybe? Is that what you're recommending? Maybe you put back everything on Tassie furniture and with enough. So the thing is, it's not a problem with my Tassie, it's a problem with the enemy Tassie. She might... Because, yeah, the enemy Tassie is what's banishing the Pippa, because the Tassie banish targets the enemy with the highest attack rating, right? The Tassie keeps banishing Pippa when she's supposed to be banishing Thorin. Thorin needs a higher attack power. Well, the problem is, it's not that Pippa's getting banished in the first place. I think Thorin needs to get banished himself. Which, I mean, I guess with this, Thorin still isn't getting banished anyway. I don't know. Put Tenacity on Pippa. The thing is, if I put Tenacity on Pippa... Well, first I don't have any engraving shards to do that. But, excuse me, but I don't have the engraving shards to put tenacity engravings on Pippa. I don't have Poe coins to get furniture on Pippa. And then, yeah, I don't know. This is just a weird situation. Didn't know if I had 9 of 9 furniture on it. Oh no, yeah, my Thorin has 9 of 9. I've had 9 of 9 on my Thorin since chapter 40, I think. I don't remember how long it's been, but I've had it for a while. What is your artifacts on my heroes? I'm just running with the comp recommended. All calls on everything, 5 stars, except for the Thorin, which has the eye. What if I ran a call on Thorin instead? Well, not instead, but as well. I'm gonna try this. Because I want Thorin to get the energy to use his ult. It just sucks my Pippa's just 20 SI. I don't think you need anything else on her. And you need the normal Aziz for the energy. Okay, so the thing is, right? Do you have your Pippa at Ascended or Mythic? Because the thing is, my Pippa's Ascended. I built her out a while ago, not knowing that this could potentially mess up my Thorin team, and I got my Pippa to Ascended. I think that might be the problem. Oh, you've got 5-star Pippa. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I believe the more calls you have in your team, the weaker the call effect is. Yeah, I know that. But I don't know. Because he's still not getting enough energy this way. We're with you, don't despair, we've all been there. Yeah. This team just sucks. Because, yeah, I made it through most of Chapter 42 with no problem. I didn't mean to hit that. I made it through most of Chapter 42 with no problem, and then I get here, and then I just get stuck by this team, which honestly is a really nasty team. And another another thing that makes this just so stupid to deal with, the heroes on the enemy team, on top of the Tassie, are just so nasty. Like, they are all really tough to face as enemies, so... Because look, I can get past all the other teams just fine. The Mahira team isn't too hard. I've passed it before in like 10 minutes. At most. If I get good RNG, like here, I think I might just pass it here and now. Yeah, I passed it first try. Let's keep going. This Belinda team isn't that hard. See? Really fast. This team does pretty good, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it does fine, because it's a Rem team. And I've got my Rem to... She is more built than most of my other heroes. She's at engraving 80 with a 35 signature item. And then you've got this Leonardo crowd control team, which... I don't remember... Yeah, no. It's not gonna take that long looking at this. It's not that bad. See, it's literally just the Thorin team. It's just the Thorin team. Well, Do I need the Zafrael stun on the enemy team? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what I might be able to do. Hold on. Yes, I do. Okay. I'm gonna try to just cheese through this without Thorin. Do whatever I can to get past this without needing Thorin. This is just so frustrating. I don't know, I'm just trying anything at this point. What if I tried the Shroud on you? No way, I think you need the Thorn team. The enemy team is just too... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But... I'm also wondering if I could try something like... Put this team here, right? See if this works against this team. Okay. I mean, it looks promising. Yeah, okay. See, we got it down here. Now I'm wondering if I can just cheese this one somehow. I don't know. This is frustrating. Rigby is mean too. I know. That's why I have Awakened Baden for the anti-healing, but I need him to stay alive. That's the problem. Okay, Baden, come on. No. I'm gonna keep trying, because this might be the way out. Who knows? No. If I give the Awakening skill to Baden, can Brutus still manage to get the grouping? And then can Baden live? No. Would Lucretia work here? Although I think we tried that, didn't we? And the Lucretia didn't work, did she? Although, I never tried 5-pull on this against this enemy. So, if we do 5-pull, maybe, just maybe, I don't know, throw in a Liberta, because why not? I don't think this is gonna work. Do the Awakened Athalia instead with the SP effect. No. What if I put this team back here and we try this? I'm desperate at this point. This stage is just so annoying. I don't know. Come on, Belinda. Keep ulting. Kill them all. You'll get it. It's so strange that Thorin doesn't work. Never had that happen to me. Yeah, I don't understand. My Thorin just doesn't work sometimes. I don't know why. Thorin is just such a weird team. You can't have it built too high or else it won't work. You can't have it built too low and then it doesn't work. You can't have certain heroes built too high or else it doesn't work. It's such a weird team. Does this maybe work? Probably not, but it's worth a shot. I just don't know what to do. This team is so frustrating. Try Thorin, Kelthar, Pippa, Aziz, 5 empty. Okay, let's try this. I still don't think it's gonna work because the Pippa's still gonna get banished. Thorin, Kelthar, Pippa, Aziz, 5 empty. See, the Pippa still gets banished instead of Thorin, and it screws me over. actually, it might be able to work. It looks like it might be able to work, because yeah, I've got Thorin on I and the rest on call, but do the grassy orb. Okay. Because it looked like he was living to the first ultimate for at least a couple of those attempts. So maybe this will work, hopefully. Come on. Come on. No. I'm wondering if with this setup, because it doesn't look like he's taking enough damage to reflect enough back. I'm wondering if I reset the tank tree back to 32, if that'll help. I'm gonna try that. Try putting Larson in there, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Instead of reinvesting into Ranger, I'm gonna finish out Sustenance 72. And then I'll hold on to the rest. Try gear on Pippa, please. Maybe she's missing haste. Alright. Let's gear on Pippa. And if she's missing haste, I'll probably put the furniture back on her. Let's see. We put Larson in. I guess put the call on him? Let's try this. And if this doesn't work, I'll try doing it without the Larson. I wish that Khazard would ult before the Thorin finishes his charge. Okay. Yes! Yes! Did you see that? Finally! That was... Oh, no, that was not easy. I've been stuck here for weeks. I thought that the Thorin was not gonna kill that Leica, and I was so upset. But I'm glad I was wrong. I am so glad I was wrong. I did not think the Thorin would kill that Leica there. Okay, and since I know every other stage wins, the rest is easy from here. Even if this team may take me a couple tries. I don't care. We still did it. There we go. One try. One try on the Mahira. One try. That's all we needed. You love to see it. There we go. The rest is just gonna be easy at this point. Rem team will take another try or something. Oh well. Alright, now the goal is to see if we can't make it to 43. I hate Thor and Cheese, but seeing it work is so satisfying. I know, because Thor and Cheese is such a weird comp, because it feels like it shouldn't work, and yet it still does. I don't know. It's just interesting how it works like that. So I definitely agree, it is satisfying to see it work. And now this team is gonna give me trouble. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, at least I know it'll work, but, like, still. Could you not give me a hard time after Thorn was so annoying? Thank you. Thank you. You see, that's what you're supposed to do. Now, it would have been nicer if you did that the first time, but whatever. There we go. That's 42-40. Let's see if we can't make it into chapter 43. Alright, let's just copy this formation. I hate Raku more than Thorin because I sometimes have to play him manually. Ah, yeah. A little annoying, but it could be worse. I'm trying to make it to 44 before one of my friends. So, I think he's currently at 40. And I know I have the levels to push into 44. I've just gotta actually make it to 44. Alright, that's 42-42 done. Now the real question is, how bad is the next boss stage gonna be? You have good heroes, well built, it looks like a breeze from here. Hopefully. Hopefully. Because you see, one of the problems that I have is a lot, and I mean a lot of formations these days are using Liberta, and I don't have Liberta, and because of how unique his skill set is, sometimes it's difficult at best to find a replacement for him. So, let's see. See, look, there's Liberta in the Mahira team. And I know in some instances in campaign, I mean, we did it without Liberta, but he certainly is a big help. Yeah, that's true. In some instances, Liberta can just be used at the one copy, but I don't know if the one copy would work here. Oh well. I'm actually just gonna try the, this formation, but instead of Liberta, I'm just gonna throw in Scarlet, and I'm gonna hope it works. I always start with Thorentine because it always gives me the most trouble. I'm so glad I built Liberta, helped me so much, yeah. The thing is, I'm still stuck on Damia, because, a while ago, I remember, Furry Hippo stressing Alna's dropping off significantly from formations. I didn't think Alna was going to be used much anymore, so, like, I didn't build Alna, and I built Halus instead, very early. And then, after I finished building Halus, I realized, oh shoot, I need Alna, because there are so many game modes where Alna is used, even if she was falling off, she was still so needed. I was struggling so hard without her. So I had to build Alna, and then by the time I got done building Alna, Vaethale was out, and Damia is out, and so many other heroes were out, so I had to start building, I had to choose one, and decide which one would be of the most utility to me. So I started building Damia. And I'm still building Damia. I'm 5 copies from 1 star, and then I'm gonna build Liberta. I need to build Damia now, yeah. Damia's really nice, especially once you get her to that mythic. Really, really nice. I am going to try swapping the Kelthar out with the Elite one. Especially in PvP, wouldn't even know how to play without her. Alna Rem is... without Alna is just bad. Yeah. Because, like, I love my campaign, so I use Alna here, right? And then, we go to the tower, right? Celestial Sanctum, Alna. We go to the main tower. Well, I'm not using her in this formation, but the point is, I use Alna there. And then, I don't think I use Alna Rem... No, I do use... Look, I use Alna Rem in the main arena. Like... I'm using Damia at Elite Plus, so it's still useful, but I will build her. Yeah, even just Elite Damia is really nice, but definitely that Mythic tier Damia is... Oh, excuse me. It's amazing because of that 20 signature item, where it gives the 50% attack rating buff to allies in her, like, flower field thing. But, continuing on, I don't use Alna Rem here, but I do use, Alna Awaken Brutus. See, I've got, just Rem Dimensionals here. Then I've got, Alna Awaken Brutus, and then I've got a sort of, I guess, burst comp. I don't know if that's the right comp, but I guess it's sort of a burst comp. Wilder CC burst type comp. Anyway, then we go into Treasure Scramble, and looky who we have here. Alna Belinda. What do you know? Like, Alna is used so much. The thing is, don't get me wrong, I love Furry Hippo's advice, right? The thing is, he's very much in the mindset that a lot of players joining the game want to focus only on the Twisted Realm, Cursed Realm aspect, which makes sense, sure, because it gives a lot of loot. But the thing is, if you're not interested in those game modes, there's still a completely other side of the game where, like, Alna is really, really just used so much, you know? Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate Furry Hippo, his videos are amazing, but my one criticism is that, at least from my point of view, it seems that he fails to take into account that some people aren't in it as much for Twisted Realm, Cursed Realm, and some people just enjoy the campaign. and him stressing the Twisted Realm, Cursed Realm heroes is not going to help people who are new to the game who want to focus campaign, if that makes sense. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just stupid. But that's my thoughts on the matter. Yo, William, how's it going? It's been a while since I've seen ya. Yeah, there's no debate about Alna being amazing and a must build. Even if you want to do well in Treasure Scramble, you still need her. Yeah, exactly. Like, a lot of the players, like in season and Furry Hippo, they say you need to build like Damia first, and you need to build Damia and Liberta and Vaethale first, right? And they're like, oh, they'll work great in campaign. The thing is, campaign meta is still the same as it was, because campaign meta doesn't evolve. If you want to succeed in campaign, and your priority is campaign, you still need Lucretia. Without Lucretia, you are falling face first in campaign. Without Alna, you are just sucking so bad in campaign. That's the thing. Because, like, in campaign, you'll get Alna Ren, you'll get Alna Grez, Alna Dimensionals, Alna A Solus, Alna A Belinda, Alna Thorin. You get so many Alna teams that without Alna, you're just gonna fail. Not bad, my friend. Not seen you in a long time. Yeah, I know. It's been a while since I've talked to you, Will. If you have time this weekend, I'd definitely love to catch up with you. But, yeah. Just came in for a couple minutes. Gotta go because I've got a couple things to get done. Yep. That's fair. It's nice to see you again, Will, though. It's very nice to see you again. By the way, apologies for my huge rant. It's just that's one of the things that it bugs me, I guess. You know, Lucretia's very good, though. I haven't used her as much as I used to, though. Yes, definitely. Lucretia has definitely fallen off, but the thing is, she's still very good. Something that I've noticed is that at least Furry Hippo, and I know I keep bringing up Furry Hippo and I keep criticizing him. I have nothing against him. I love the guy. I watch all his videos. Love the guy. Absolutely love the guy. It's just one of the things that he does that annoys me is that with heroes like Lucretia and Alna, he downplays them quite a bit. Like, he's like, sure, they still see usage in these game modes, which, yes, they do. Sure, he points that out, but he also just... You stupid Kelthar! Okay. But he also seems to downplay them quite a bit more. Yeah, we'll just have to sort something out over the weekend. Alright. I'll message you on Discord later then, Will. Looking forward to talking to you. Now, good, I'm with you. Though the general advice to build Damia first, as she's just that good as solid. I mean, yeah, that's fair. The thing is, though, if you're campaign-focused, I'd prioritize Alna and Lucretia, because they are just that good of heroes in campaign. Like, honestly, in my campaign priority that I would recommend to new players who are campaign-focused in AFK Arena, my priority for them would be 1 copy of Damia. No, sorry, scratch that. 1 copy of Liberta, 1 copy of Damia. Then you build Alna, and then Lucretia, and then you go back and you build Damia, at least to Mythic, and then you go back and you build Liberta to 1-star. That's my priority. And that's because Damia works really well even at just 1 copy in campaign. When I was just starting to build Damia, I was using her in campaign formations at just 1 copy this late in campaign. So, higher builds definitely works better. I do want to say that, which is why you come back to build her later. But yeah, and the reason why I say one copy of Liberta is because it seems like Liberta works at just one copy. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% certain because I haven't used him myself, so I can't say that for certain. But I'm pretty sure he works at just one copy and you can come back and build him later, which is fine. But then you build Alna to Ascended, because Alna is just that important in campaign. And then you build Lucretia to 1-star, because she's just that good in campaign and you're going to use her. And then, like I said, you'll go and you'll build Damia up, at least to Mythic, so she can get the plus 20 signature item, because that's what really makes her shine. And then you go and build Liberta to 1-star, so you can get the full build on him, because that's how he works optimally. Past there, personally, I would recommend, after that, you get one copy of Mahira for Mahira Charm, and then you build Khazard to Mythic for Mahira Charm. And then past that, if she's still in meta, build Damia to 1-star. E60 Liberta is something else entirely. He's so good that he's okay even lower, but man, built Liberta is insane. Yeah, that's what I've seen. Built Liberta is massive, and that's why you build him straight to 1-star. But yeah, that's what I would prioritize in campaign. And who knows, maybe Liberta is so good that you'd prioritize 1-star Liberta above Lucretia. But that Alna to Ascended is so important, not just in campaign, but in other game modes. I really think Alna is downplayed more than she should be, because she is just that good. She is still really good, because of that 9 of 9 immunity skill that she does, with the 9 of 9 furniture. Like, you don't get that anywhere else. You have so few heroes that get immunity skills in the first place. Being able to grant immunity to an allied hero for the first 8 seconds of a battle, which is absolutely massive. Being able to grant that much immunity to a hero of your choice, because you're able to put that hero on the front line, that is just so overpowered, especially in campaign. That's why I think downplaying Alna as much as a lot of people do is such a huge mistake, and why a lot of newer players need to understand, especially if they want to go into campaign, that Alna is absolutely required. I don't even have Liberta's engraving and he's still insane for me. Oh yeah, Liberta's massive. Liberta, I need to build him. Liberta just looks so insanely crazy. Like, which is sad because I liked Lucilla more, but I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole different story. Though I personally would not build Lucretia again and just merc her for the stages in campaign, I'd build Olgath instead of her. Fair. The thing is, and this, it's probably because I don't dive into enough Twisted Realm, Cursed Realm, I've never seen Olgath used. Never. Never used Olgath, never seen him used. Except for in Whaley comps. Never seen him used. That's why I've not bothered building him. Olgath, I don't know. He's probably good, but I don't know. I've never seen him used. Once again, it's probably because I'm very campaign focused and I don't look too much into other game modes. But yeah, really the only places I end up seeing Olgath, really the only places I end up seeing him are, there's this one very specific comp in Nightmare Corridor, which, once again, I don't touch Nightmare Corridor much. And I don't even know if he's still in that comp. I saw him there months ago. And then past there, it's that really whaley Matria comp that you use in Treasure Scramble. Those are the only places I've ever seen Olgath used, so I've never really bothered building him or looking into him. I still think Lucretia's better. Personally, let's see. He's unfortunately best in slot for Nightmare Corridor and hard to replace. His interaction with Shroom Spider is too good. Okay, so here's the thing with that, right? Let's say you do get Shroom Spider to the level... Because I'm pretty sure Shroom Spider needs level 9 to be functional anyway, right? So, let's say you do have the Shroom Spider at level 9, right? You should definitely look into Nightmare Corridor. The rewards are worth it. 12. You need 12 Shroom Spider. The thing is, I am fairly free to play. I'm not free to play entirely because I do make purchases here and there. For the most part, I'm very, very extremely low spending, right? I've never spent on baits, ever, and I've played since Beast came out. I've played since before then, right? So I've been gathering up so many baits, right? I'm not even at Resonance 12. I only have one level 12 Beast. The fact is, you need that level 12 Spider for that Nightmare Corridor comp, right? So, like, if you don't have the level 12 Spider, building Olgath is essentially useless, because on top of that, the only other use for Olgath is that really, really expensive Matria comp, which no one free-to-play is building Matria. No one! I can assure you that. I built Matria on my second account, and that was such a huge mistake, because she just doesn't work anywhere without 5 Hypogeans. And building 5 Hypogeans free-to-play is such a struggle. So, like, Lucretia is used a lot in campaign, right? And this is my argument for building Lucretia above Olgath. Lucretia doesn't need any specific pets to work, right? Lucretia works in a lot of campaign comps. She works in Tower. She works in Hypogean Tower. Heck, if you build the comp right, you can even get her to work in PvP sometimes. Sure, she's not as good as Olgath, but once again, if you're low spending, free to play, you're not going to have Olgath, right? I see what you're saying, yeah, Olgath is not the play. I skipped Matriol because hypos are bad. Yeah, the thing is, the situation where you get Olgath to work, even as free to play, is just so astronomically out there. Because, like I said, to get Olgath to work, he's a damage dealer. You need full build on her, him. You need full build on him, so you're investing 16 copies, 3,750 shards, 4,500 cores, 300 red chests, and a ton of Pocoins into one hero for one specific comp in Nightmare Corridor, because no one builds Matria, so you're not using him in PvP unless you're like a Giga Whale. And like I said, I've played since Beast came out. Look at my Beast roster. I'm nowhere close. Well, I'm fairly close to Resonance 12. I take that back. But I'm not even at Resonance 12, which means I can't use the level 12 Spider. The thing is, Olgath is so expensive to use, from what I understand, from what you told me, that building Olgath for Nightmare Corridor, just for Nightmare Corridor, is not worth it. There are 5 other teams you can do to get higher up on the leaderboard and still get decent rewards, where those heroes are used in other comps and other game modes. Olgath is just a one and done. I don't know. Let's see. I try to focus everywhere in AFK Arena. It's hard for me to remember all the information about everything. Messed up so bad on my beast, I'm trying to recover. How'd you mess up on your beast? I'm curious. What'd you do? I'm convinced not building Olgath. There you go. I don't know. That's just my point of view on it. Because, like, I'm campaign focused. I prioritize building heroes for campaign, sure. But if you look at that, the cons are significantly higher than the pros for using Olgath in Nightmare Corridor. You, like your point for Lucretia, you can just murk the Olgath. And the thing is, if you murk a Lucretia, you can only use her once a week in campaign. If you murk the Olgath, you can use him unlimited times that week in Nightmare Corridor. Think about that, right? And if you're murking the Olgath, and like me, you're friends with someone like this person, Mori Faye. If we look at Mori's Olgath, that's a really well-built Olgath that I can just rent out for a week. Just like that. I know you're convinced, but the reason why I'm adding on to this is because I actually plan on snipping this out of the live stream into a video so that I can, you know, have it as a separate thing and just post it. Why not to build Olgath? Why you shouldn't build Olgath? You know? But yeah. Nightmare Corridor, I don't know. It's just not fun. At first it was really fun, but then they started adding more and more new bosses, and then it became significantly more pay to win, and it just wasn't fun anymore. It's not fun anymore. Because, like, you have to be so high up there in order to make it even relatively close to, like... Because, look, my best... I remember when it first came out, I was getting kills on all 6 bosses. Now, I'm lucky to get kills on even 2. It's just not fun. The only way it's fun is if you're spending money. And look at me. I'm a broke 16-year-old in high school. How am I gonna get that much money? Leveled up my beasts too evenly and didn't focus on the right beasts at first. My beasts are mostly good now, but my beast resonance is level 6. I should be worried. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. One thing that I do stress, that a lot of people don't stress, I stress pulling, no matter what, pulling baits out of every single game mode. Because the thing is, if we're pulling red chests, po coins, engraving materials, those only affect one specific hero. The baits that you invest into the beasts, for a moment, it only affects the one specific beast. But you hit the resonance, and it affects every beast. Every single beast. Which is absolutely massive. 18 beast resonance is going to be huge. I remember hitting the level 9 resonance, and I progressed half a chapter from the end of chapter 40 to halfway through chapter 41 in one day. That's how massive the 6 to 9 resonance was. Now, imagine 9 to 12, 12 to 15, 15 to 18. It's massive. Hello Lux. Hello Legendary 23 TV. How's it going? Sorry, I'm just ranting on at this point. I'm sorry. Do you have 9 furniture Thorin? Really helpful in the stage you're in. Yeah, like I said, I have 9 furniture Thorin. I've had 9 furniture Thorin since chapter 40. Yeah, I should probably be going for beasts, but I love the Pokecoins. That's fair. Pokecoins are great, but the thing is, I'm doing well enough to in Twisted Realm to where I don't really have to worry about Pokecoins. All I need is my own Liberta and better built beasts, and then I'll be hitting Legend again. And then I'll be getting a lot more Pokecoins. Beasts are massive. 18 seal is a nuke. 9 seal is a nuke. Beasts are just that crazy, especially the seal. Even 9 seal is a nuke. And I'm almost at 12. I think I'm 1 copy away because I have this 1 secret spice. Oh, perfect. It's just a matter of time. Yup. Don't know if you remember me because I stopped playing AFK. Oh yeah, I remember you. Yeah, how's it been? How have you been? It's been a while. You know, sitting with your legs crossed on your bed with your neck bent down facing the laptop for almost 1.5 hours really hurts your back. I need a better setup, but like there's no room in my bedroom to put a desk, so sucks to be me, I guess. Been good, that's good. Glad you've been doing well. I do want to say, one of my favorite game modes, it's been my favorite since I first played it, Temporal Rift. I don't know why, I just love it. I loved the old Rift so much more than the new Rift, mostly because there was so much more Rift to do. I know a lot of people are like, boo, old Rift bad, new Rift good, because it takes less time now, right? I personally liked playing the old Rift. I don't know why. I don't like new Rift as much. I definitely preferred the old Rift. It was a lot more fun for me. But yeah, I remember the furthest I made it in Old Rift was the season where they introduced the Raven Whisperer, and I made it to 563, I think. Which was really far because it was like 800 floors. You know what I wish they would do? I wish they would give an option to where you can select New Rift or Old Rift, and the rewards are the same, it's just that it's different gameplay for those who want to play differently, right? Like, you can select the Old Rift, and it plays just like the Old Rift, but it has, like, the New Rift rewards just spread out throughout the 800 floors. Or you can play the New Rift, if you want. I wish they would give an option like that, but Lilith wouldn't do that. This game is so good, I love it, and I wholeheartedly agree with what you said about Nightmare Corridor. It's just too difficult for normal players, yeah. And that's the unfortunate thing, because, like, free-to-play players, I bet they'd love to play Nightmare Corridor and be able to compete in it. The thing is, the way that the bosses are built, it's just not really feasible as a free-to-play player. Am I playing from my phone? Yup. See? Here's my phone. I've got this screen sharing app where I just share the screen from my phone to the laptop, and then I have it set on Streamlabs to only record that window. So, yeah, that's how I do it. It runs so much smoother on the phone, and than it does on the laptop, and then the screen sharing is just screen sharing, fairly smooth. Just give me Pokemons I found. I wasn't expecting this soundtrack to start playing. Wait a second, I just realized. Let's see. Good setup, good job. Thank you, thank you. You know what I just realized? I'm just sitting here. You're here for the gameplay, aren't you? I should boot up one of the towers, since I'm kind of bored of campaign at the moment. Let's do Tower of Light, since I've been building up my Belinda. Yeah, I've been playing on my computer and it gets laggy for me sometimes. I should do that. Yeah, if you DM me on Discord, I can refer you to the app that I use, and I can teach you how to set it up. Actually, we are in a Discord server together. I'll just DM you, and after the stream, if you're still free after my stream, I can help you get set up. Let me go ahead and DM you now. There we go. I sent the DM. Yeah, I'll remember to help you out after this stream. 'Cause yeah, I don't know if this app will work for you. Hopefully it does. It was really hard for me to find an app to use for this purpose that was free. So, yeah, that's the main issue. And if this app doesn't work on your laptop or computer or whatever you use, I can help you hunt down a different app to use. I'll head out. Got work in the morning. Best of luck, and hopefully see you streaming again soon. Hey, good luck with work. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been fun talking with you. Yeah, hopefully I can stream again soon. I enjoy doing the streams more than I enjoy doing videos. I don't know why. I've just loved streaming. When I turned 13, that's when you're allowed to upload YouTube content. The first thing I did was I started a YouTube channel and I started videos, but then eventually I started streaming and I just loved it so much more. I don't know why. I just love the streaming. It's a lot of fun. And speaking of, I know you all are here for the AFK arena, but I plan on starting doing very soon content on other things, like other games maybe. I don't know if it's going to be on this channel or on a different channel, but I plan on doing different content soon. I'll still be doing AFK Arena, don't worry, because I love this game. But I will be delving into different content soon, for anyone who's interested. But yeah, October 30th, which was 5 days ago, marked both my 16th birthday and the 3-year anniversary for my YouTube channel. And I mentioned this in a community post, but I had this special video that I was going to put out on October 30th, but planning took way too long, especially because I was visiting family during fall break from school. And planning just took too long. I still plan on putting that video out, but it's gonna be later than I had hoped. So, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna pass that tower stage. I'm gonna enter this tower. I'm gonna try this. Wait a second. I need to make sure the artifacts are all correct. Started YouTube when you were 19? Cool, cool. How long ago was that? And what did you make content on when you first started? I remember when I first started, I made content. First I was invited to a Minecraft survival multiplayer server, but then eventually, sadly, that server got disbanded, and I wasn't really pulling in too many viewers because Minecraft content is typically biased towards the bigger content creators. So then, one day I was scrolling through Roblox, and I saw this game that I played a while back. That was about 3 years ago, and I made AFK Arena content. Cool, cool, so you've been AFK Arena all the way through. That's really cool to see. But, yeah, I was scrolling through Roblox, and I had found this game that I played ages ago called Lumion Legacy. And I started making content on that, and that's where I started growing. I made it to about 200 subscribers before I took a bit of a break, because I had to move houses, and it was just a whole big mess. And I took a break from content creation, and then past that I didn't really know what to make content on, because Lumion Legacy had kind of died off. So there was this period where I was jumping between games, and viewer retention wasn't the best because I was jumping between games, and it was just a mess again. Just a whole mess. And then I found this game. And I remember playing it, first joining, and the trial hero at the time was Thesku. I remember starting the game, and I was like, oh, this is fun. So I started playing, and then eventually I decided, you know what? What if I made content on this game? So it was around, I think I was chapter 14 when I started making content, and it was very spaced out at first, but now as I've kept progressing, it's been getting, you know, I've been making more content than I did originally. But it's a lot of fun, and actually, that one Lumion Legacy game that I played on Roblox, that game actually just updated for the first time in like 2 years. So I'm considering doing a playthrough of that on the channel at some point, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, I haven't really been playing AFK Arena for as long as a lot of other players. I think only 2 years, really. Maybe less than that, who knows. But around 2 years-ish is how long I've been playing. I remember the first dimensional exchange that happened since I started playing was Melusina, Baba Yaga, whichever you want to call her. I didn't end up doing the exchange because I was focused on getting Arthur out of the store, which, you know, honestly, Arthur is used more than Melusina, so I don't regret it. But yeah, I skipped out on Melusina. And then, I think the first dimensional exchange that I actually took seriously, I don't remember which came first. It was either Joan of Arc or Geralt and Yennefer. But I've gotten every dimensional exchange since then. And I plan on getting, what's his name, Robin Hood, even if he is meh. Because, yeah, from what I've seen, he's not really that good. I've been playing almost since the beginning. I remember when Arthur was released. Wow, when Arthur was released, that's crazy. That's quite a while compared to me. I hear about a lot of players like who have played since release. I honestly wish I had found this game closer to release. Kinda sad that I didn't, but it is what it is. I still love the game. Oh, excuse me. And before signature items were released, wow. Before signature items. Man, when I first started playing the game, signature items, furniture were a thing, and I'm pretty sure engraving existed as well. The major things that released after I started playing, I remember when Awakened Heroes released. I was chapter 15 when Awakened Talene released. And then Beasts. I remember very clearly when Beasts were announced, and it was very exciting. And then it was very disappointing when we found out how hard Beasts were to build. And then it was very, very exciting when we discovered that they were adding Beast Resonance. Then I got disappointed again when I figured out how hard the Beast Resonance would be to build. But I still do love the Beast Resonance. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, you've seen the game progress a lot more than I have. Which is pretty cool. Floor 750. And after I beat this floor, I'm probably gonna get going, just because I haven't eaten yet. I'm kinda hungry. It's like, what, 6 at night? So yeah, I'll probably leave after I win this stage. I remember when I was floor, like, 200 in the tower. It was crazy. Been a long time. I can't wait to see the day to where us, like, not us, because, like, I'm not free-to-play, but, like, I can't wait to see the day where free-to-play players can make it to, like, Chapter 52, and they have to fight enemies with furniture and campaign. That would be... that'd be nuts to see. A free-to-play player that far in campaign. I mean, it's possible, because, like, I want to say when I started playing the game, I want to say the furthest chapter was chapter 44. And now we're at, what, 60-something? It's crazy. The amount of content in this game is just nuts. And hopefully the game will keep going for a lot longer. I'm in chapter 50 or 51 right now. Wow. That's very far compared to me. The last time I tuned into one of your live streams, I think you were in 46, I think is what it was. 46 or 47, maybe. Something like that. Is there any way to do this without suffering through this Mahirati? I'm gonna slap a bunch of random garbage in this second team, just because I want to get this done. Hello, Chloe. Tuning in very shortly before we're about to end. Let's see. I don't know if I like live streaming or not. That's fair. It's not for everyone. You know, some people enjoy it, some people don't. And that's fine, you know? Me personally, I quite enjoy it, but it's not for everyone, you know? There we go. I think we're about to get this team. Yeah, there we go. Notified me, but I couldn't join. So I don't want to. Oh, alright. Well, there's... yeah, there we go. For 750 in the tower done. Which means it's about time to end this live stream. That's 500 cores and a few diamonds. Very nice. So with these cores, obviously gonna work on Belinda. Which one is Tenacity? That's the resisting crowd control, yes? Whatever. I'm gonna invest in the Tenacity. Yeah, I'm doing Tenacity here. Maybe there would have been a better node to invest in, but oh well. Slowly working my way up to 60. Hey Santiago. The people in the chat say bless you.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, my brother's kinda sick, which is unfortunate, but yeah. Hope he feels better soon, but anyway. That's it for the live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely need to stop this before I start rambling on about something else. Because knowing me, that's gonna happen. But, yeah, hoping to do more live streams in the future. I want to get to the point to where I can do weekly streams, but I still have yet to work out a good day for weekly streams. because, I mean, I would do Sunday, but, like, Furry Hippo's already doing it on Sunday, and I don't want to miss that stream, and then I've also got other things to do on Sundays typically, so, like, Sundays wouldn't really work, and then Saturdays I don't really want to do it either, so I don't know. I just have yet to figure things out. So, anyway, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. That's it for this stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.